We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Everybody has heard the age-old aphorism, "I wasn't born yesterday," said by our coaches, our teachers, and most commonly, our parents. But if they were, would that be such a bad thing? Many of the things we see as necessities today, such as iPhones, were made by the younger generation. Steve Jobs, born on the 24th of February, 1955, founded Apple alongside Ronald Wayne and Steve Wozniak in the year 1976, making him just 21. Seems like he was born a bit more than yesterday, but you understand. The youth possess the ideas. Not to say the older generation don't have ideas. We all need to be told the importance of school and how eating carrots gives us night vision. However, age is just a number. Although certain things do require a higher number on the clock, like being a parent and teaching your child what it's like being their parent. Which reminds me of the time my mom asked me to help her save a video on her phone, and after slowly explaining each detail, she said the infamous words, "I wasn't born yesterday." To which I replied, "Are you sure about that?" Just kidding, I value my life. But this shows that age is as simple as we think it is, a measure of the amount of time we've spent on earth. Many of us see age as a disadvantage, as a limit to what we can do. But many of the things we know, such as the great slogan, "Finger licking good," were made by older people. The creator of KFC, Colonel Sanders, only began franchising at the age of 65. Carl Benz, the true creator of the car, born in 1818, birthed the first car in the year 1886 at 68 years old. So, whether you're 5, 15, 30, or 65, the potential which you possess is greater than you can imagine. The older generation have set the foundation for the youth. The youth are the future, the leaders, the entertainers, the complements and the contradictions, the driving force into the development of the new world. Because the world is changing, and the previous ways of life simply do not work. We need new ways to make money, new ways to protect each other, and new ways to obtain night vision. Experience, however, is important in all aspects of life. And you may ask yourself, how does one gain experience? The answer? By living. And living means dreaming, inspiring, trying and failing. Everything we see in the world today was built on the back of dreams, of tears, of pain and rejection, but perseverance, determination, trust, and through all, self-belief. That is what keeps dreams alive. Just because you're young doesn't mean you lack knowledge, and just because you're old doesn't mean you have knowledge. Different people know different things for different times. Knowledge is infinite. Age should not determine the decisions you decide to make, and age should not be a wall between generations, but a bridge to build bonds. Let your dreams speak louder than your fears. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Thank you.